In today's video, we got the rise of Samoan gangs in Carson in the LA County area. So Paul Holmes, during 1992 in LA and during the LA riots, what's it called? What? The news clip was converted from. Oh, I'm trying to like read it, trying to give y'all some, and it's not making sense. Show back, I was trying to make y'all like what? Make it seem like I'm smart doing my research. I'm just reading the description. Anyway, come on.
Ones in South LA.
Oh no, if I see them rolling up, I'm running.
They call them OGs, old gangsters, veteran street fighters with lifelong affiliations to the gang.
OGs, you got old gangsters, original gangsters. I knew it to be original gangsters. That's what my uncle told me. He said, OG, he used to punch me on the chest. Boo, boo. He said, boo, boo, boo. He said, you OG? Yeah, I'm an OG, an original gangster. I said, oh, for real?
Gangs of South LA. But what sets these old boys of LA lawlessness apart is their nationality. Peter Madness at the wheel and Mr. Lama are Samoans.
Come here, LA.
In their gangstermobile, the OGs cruise the suburb of Carson, where bravado is all important. Even the hydraulic suspension is rigged to impress. But for these high rollers, life can be short. Eddie Toimalatai is 18 years old. He can speak Samoan, but street fighting is about all he knows. His leg is permanently maimed from a gunshot wound.
Street fighting is all he knows. Is crazy. I wouldn't even fight one. I'm not gonna if I was in jail and I had to fight one, all right. Win, lose, or draw. Hey man, I still got my respect. You can't take that away from me. But on the street, if I see one, he want to squabble, I might just boop, 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 and, and run. At least I got my 3 hits in.
What kind of weapons do the gangs use? Your gang, for example?
38, 22, 357, 9, AK.
It's pretty heavy sort of artillery.
Yeah.
Carson is home to about 500 Samoan gang members.
Did you catch this? 100% Samoan. Lift up the shirt, bro. Lift up the shirt.
That shotgun looked like a toy to him.
Samoan. Any other questions about our race?
The streets of South LA look much the same as the streets of South Auckland, but the Samoan lifestyle here is a world apart from that of Otara or Apia. About 70,000 Samoans were lured here for the same reasons others went to New Zealand: a better education and a bigger future. Samoans who chose America over New Zealand have found a lethal difference: guns and drugs. And a land where racial tension means fighting it out in the streets. This is Scott Park. It looks tame enough, but in actual fact, it's the home turf to the Scott Park Killers, one of about a dozen Samoan gangs that have carved up South LA with other ethnic groups like Filipinos, blacks, Hispanics, and Tongans. And in this part of town, territory is a dead serious business.
The blacks and Hispanics, they get tired of
Whoop your
get beat up by Samoans. Because that's all we know is fist fight.
He ain't lying. That's the first thing. A gun, you trying to get down? They be rolling up there. You trying to get down? Oh, nah. I'm sorry.
The only way they could to retaliate on us is to get their guns. And here we are, we want fist fight, and they want to shoot us. So now the tables have turned, and that we got handles to anything. Anything that's on the street, an AK, an M16, a grenade, or anything.
Waikiki Simi is a reformed gang member. He's seen the contrast between American and New Zealand Samoans.
One of the brothers, one of the G's, that brought his cousin from New Zealand. He stayed with him for about a month. And the guy, he was like shocked. Because everywhere he went, he was always dressing nice. Everything was looking nice on him. He said that the people in New Zealand, they never got into dealing with Hispanics and blacks, Puerto Ricans.
As with other gang members, Samoans say many of their people were drawn into the Los Angeles riots.
It's about the cops not being fair around here. You know? It's just ain't fair nowhere. I mean, there's good cops, but there's bad ones too.
A week
That would've been
ago,
a
gangs
crooked cop.
officially swore a truce in South LA, declaring the police the
I
common
would have been
enemy.
a crooked cop back in those days. What? Give me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We found little talk of
You thought
peace here.
Denzel was
I wouldn't
bad?
hesitate to shoot anyone.
You won't?
No, I wouldn't hesitate to shoot anyone if they come and mess with me.
So pervasive is the law of the gun that even those who try to avoid it can die by it, like Italia Tualalale and brother Afa, whose deaths triggered the trial of a local policeman for voluntary manslaughter. Italia stayed away from the gangs. He dreamt of football stardom. Statistically, Samoans produce the world's highest percentage of football stars. Many have risen above the ghettos to excel in college and commerce. San Francisco 49er Jesse Sapolo tours schools, offering young Samoans sports stardom as an alternative to gang life.
To me, as long as one kid, if I can make a difference in one kid's life, then it's worth coming.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
At the Samoan Congregational Church, youngsters are getting the message.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
One that's already come too late for some. These teenagers were 17 when rivals shot them in the back at Scott Park.
We have to make them occupied, because if you don't have any activities for these kids, they will find an excuse to go out there. And then, you know, the kids, they have to do something.
Boy, the
Elders have
front
found
taper
those
of
families that
doom.
The kids,
Front taper of doom.
they have to do something.
Elders have found those families that lose their culture are most vulnerable.
This war would die in if we don't reach out our hands to help our young brothers all across the land. We have to teach them how to love and how to...
Well, right now, the future for the
That kid
Samoan
is 4 years old. That kid is 4 years old.
kids, they don't have a bright future.
That kid is about 4
They're
years
following
old.
the rest. Hey, you get someone get blown away at 11
He looks
years old, 12 years
10.
old.
For those Samoans who escape the ghetto, the American dream awaits. For those who don't, life on the streets can be tragic.
reach out your hand.
He's 3.
That we all can live as one, live as one.
Oh my God, he's about to get beat up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.